we'll all calm down.
Boss, he's just a little excited.
I know. I'm gonna use good judgment. I haven't lost my temper in 40 years. But Pilgrim, you caused a lot of trouble this morning. Might have got somebody killed. And somebody ought to belt you in the mouth. But I won't. The hell I won't.
How do you keep that dog mentality? What the fuck do you expect? You're not putting in the work. You have to do more. You gotta stop telling yourself that you're doing enough. In life, it's never enough until you feel this overwhelming feeling of shit, man. I'm outworking the crowd. I'm outworking everybody. I'm doing more. It's not until then, once you get there, that's when you fucking know you've done enough.
Welcome back, guys. It's been probably a few weeks since I've been able to actually do some filming. I'll kind of go through where I've been at on it and what I've been knocking out. It's a lot of shit that really I just don't like watching myself, and I figure if I don't like watching other people post videos of doing the shit, I probably won't do it either, just because it's like really boring, you know, like wiring isn't interesting. So I'll just go over real quick what I got done here. Okay, so I'll show you guys real quick. This is a pile of wiring that I pulled out, bunch of shit. They had relays for the fan up front. They had relays for the pump in the back. They had wiring fucking scattered all over. Shit was everywhere. Had no idea what the hell it was. So I essentially unhooked everything and pulled out every bit of wiring that I felt like wasn't logical. Obviously none of it has loom on it right now. That'll be a fall deal, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys where I'm at. I ran 2 0 gauge power and grounds up 2 terminals on the firewall, and then put 2 bus bars in, made it real easy to hook things up, put all my relays on this little board here. It's an Amazon deal, very simple to wire. All right, guys, so up front we had swapped the Gen 3 5.3 to, I think they're LC9 out of like a Yukon or a 09 van. So this is the 6-liter all aluminum. It has 823 heads, I think, and we swapped intakes, fuel rails, all that shit was pretty beat up on the old one. So we went to an elbow style. I had to add in a piece of pipe here. As much as I didn't want to because it was easy, we swapped alternator brackets, which I also had to kind of do a little custom spacer in there. I don't know if you guys can see. We ran a full 0 gauge all the way to the back of the alternator, all the way to the battery side of the switch, the shutoff switch. So hot side of the same. Here's our like kind of bulkheads for positive and ground there. Everything else is pretty similar. Run the same map. Just trying to think of anything I'm missing here. Turbo, all that shit is the same. Went through a pile of wiring. This is some of it here. Complete rat's nest. There's relays up front for the fans. There's relays in the back for the pump. We swapped out the 400 for a billet case glide, which, as you guys can see, I had to get that drive shaft in and make it an inch longer, which I'm going to pull out here in a second, drop it off tomorrow. Just probably have a new one remade. But yeah, and the greatest thing about this is it's going to have a freaking trans brake. Holy shit, no more foot braking. So super stoked about that. Let's get into the interior real quick here. Here we have what it looks like in here. I just went with an Energy quick connect here on this factory column. I'll probably go to an aftermarket column at some point. Our wheel, I gotta hook up the trans brake and the bump yet. It's pretty simple. I got the wiring sitting over there. The shifter, I think it's a Speedmaster. Noble Works out in Little Chute. Appreciate the etching on that. Turned out super sick. Cage is already kind of marked up, but it's full interior, guys, with the visors and Also something else I really wanted, just because it's one of them things that you just don't see. So we have the visors, and then we have a working dome light. So super stoked about that. C25 cars, they might have the visors. Most of them don't have the dome light. So yeah, I'm gonna run. I have the little dash in there right now. I haven't decided on what dash I want to do. Straps gotta get tightened up. Interior needs to be finish painted. Some of them, the gold, obviously cages are a super pain in the ass to paint while they're in the car, so there's overspray on shit. But back here we removed a relay for the pump and a bunch of super ghetto wiring that was melting last season. If you guys go back in my videos on YouTube, you'll see. So yeah, brand new 10 gauge all the way to the pump. They were running dual pumps on here that I did notice, so that all got taken out and rewired. Tail lights, I just got to do license plate lights. Yeah, I mean, everything other than my ghetto battery hold down situation, everything's been redone. So essentially it's pretty much a brand new car. It's going to be, I'm going to keep it on gate here, maybe until, you know, next season. I want to get it dialed on gate. I'd like to swap springs and put a DOT radial on it. I want to be able to do street classes with it and 530 too, but so yeah, I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up on what we had going on. So it's got a new to me 6 liter, new to me. I mean, this engine has 0 miles on it. So it's got a new to me glide in it. That should be nice and work real well. The cage turned out good. I mean, I'm missing probably 6 bars on the floor. That'll probably get done this fall or winter. And I mean, essentially guys, in the last 2 years, I got the car almost 2 years in July. So, I mean, it's got a new rear end, new trans, new engine, new cage. Aside from suspension, it's got a new K-member. It's using the coils that were on it when I got it, and then the rear suspension is similar. I'm gonna keep it factory 4-link, how it is, other than mounting coilovers on it. I mean, that's pretty much it. So aside from springs and coilovers specifically, it's kind of where I want it. So hopefully, I mean, obviously I'm going to break it at some point, it happens, but it kind of took me a little while the last few months to do everything what I personally think is the right way to avoid going back and having to do it the second time. So I know I've been gone here for a few months, but it's all that little shit that, like, not only do I not want to waste time filming it, I don't really like watching that shit, like I said before. So I kind of wanted to just knock it out and then kind of go over with you guys kind of what I did to go through the car and just make it all right and what it needs to be. So yeah, and then, I mean, aside from the new harness and then obviously all the new wiring. So essentially everything's done on this car. It's almost like a brand new car at this point. So hopefully, might be a little bit new car blues, some small issues to work through. I'm hoping it won't be. Ideally, I'm going to get in it, make a pass, and it's going to do what it should. So other than the tune, I mean, working on that a little bit here and there. I got to get the drive shaft sent out and or make a new one. So yeah, I appreciate you guys popping in. And the Fox still hasn't really got touched. I did do some welding on it a little bit on the front end here and there, but mostly on this guy. So yeah, stay tuned guys. Hopefully I'll get this thing out and I'll start kind of getting back into some more content here. Appreciate it. And don't forget guys, if you want to catch back up on some of these builds and my car specifically, I had just put the cage in and I filmed most of that. So hop in on my reels or on my YouTube. Most of them are in the shorts section. Appreciate it guys.